Hello, David. My name is Miriam Craig, and I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The bad news about that is we can't get your show there.
You can't get my show.
We cannot.
You can get it on iTunes and all. There's ways to get my show.
I've tried. I'm not
I
enough to do that.
have great news. Hold on a second. In February of 2011, we released the CD collection, the DVD collection.
Over here, dude. My name is Peter Merrick from Southern California. I had the pleasure of working with you about a month ago on the season premiere show that's coming out. So my burning question is, Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. Yeah. So my burning question is, when is that going to be airing? When does the third season start?
The third season begins airing with the episode. Your episode that you were on is the third. They moved to the third. January 2nd, 10 o'clock Sunday nights. Begins airing the next 12 episodes of Microwave.
Excellent. We had a lot.
Hi, my name is Aviva Zach. I'm from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Where?
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Don't even get me started on the capital of Regina. Anyway.
How do I present my design ideas to the client? I meet the client, like this morning, I met the client on Sunday. I wrote the proposal today. Actually, someone else wrote it, and I took it and I added to it. And then, if the client's interested, 8 times out of 10, we can hire and take a deposit. It's not until after we take a deposit that we then present the visuals in front. If I'm feeling the job is going to be a big job, and I'm thinking that they're looking at the other vendors, other designers, and they're saying they want to see stuff, I have to weigh out that situation. And this is typically more of a New York thing, that they're saying they're seeing A, B, and C, and they're throwing me against the other 2, I'll do a presentation. Because I always feel like I'm going to close the deal visual, so it's always a little different. I'm sorry? In that situation, I'm saying prior to getting paid, but most times now, 8 out of 10, we get paid first. Also, people come to my office now are coming in knowing they want to hire me. If it's a playing of the game of, let's say, deal that other vendors they're considering, again, a New York thing, I have to look at the details.
You right over there right now.
Hi. What do you do when you have parents of the bride that clearly have enough money to afford what the bride wants, but they are saying they don't want to spend it? How do you kind of prove to them that they really do, rather than cut the guessing with
That question, that whole question is a disaster. Because you need to know the budget. So there has to be a budget. I don't care if it's not. Many of my clients will work because they don't want to spend it. So that whole situation, I don't care about. If they want to spend $10 and you think they can afford 20, let them spend their 10 and maybe add up the back end later. But you have to take their lead. Again, one of the first questions I ask, which we never will get the answer. What is your budget? They're going to tell you something lower. I will if somebody asks me. You have to educate them. In another situation with another client I was working on in my hotel room today, is we're presenting them 2 options and 2 budgets, from soup to nuts, from our wedding planning services straight down to transportation and everything in between. They know and need to know what it's going to cost before they hire me. I mean, if I'm going to charge 50 grand for coordination, they got to know the rest of the party going to cost 400,000. Otherwise, I'm not doing the job. Most of the time, clients don't, they don't understand. They don't know, and the ones that do know tend to know. That's all the fun. That's all. That's the whole
Hi, David. Nikki from Ohio, and I would like to know what you foresee the wedding trends being for the following year.
What do I see? What? I think the trend that I'd like to see is getting a little bit more back to family, a little bit more back to classic, a little more away from this modern lounge thing. I got the concept, but I've spent 5 years explaining to people that it breaks the energy of the party. You know, I do like the idea of moving from spot to spot. I also do like the idea of breaking the formula. There's a lot of really cool ways in the past 2 years where the things that you think should be done somewhere are done somewhere differently. So you take ownership of creating more of a unique timeline. So people aren't coming in and doing the whole sit, get up, and go. It's boring. I want all of us, and if anyone has a great idea, share it with me, because I don't know everything, but come up with ideas that are different, but not so different that they don't make sense. You know? I think a lot of people are trying too hard. Doing crazy stuff.